everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jax and I document my anorexia recovery. I've been anorexic, bulimic, I was overweight before when I was a teenager. I feel like I've been through, my body has transitioned through every single thing it could. I pretty much document my eating disorder recovery here on YouTube. I was anorexic for 15 years. I'm now a holistic nutritionist and I've only been in recovery for a few months, but I look for other people to inspire me, and one human being that inspires me more than anyone else is Stephanie Buttermore. Now this woman can eat, but like a boss, and she's so unapologetic and she just completely owns it. But what I love the most about her is the way she sees weight gain as just something completely normal. When we are in eating disorders, not even in eating disorders, as normal people, we beat ourselves up for being human, for having a biological reaction. We beat ourselves up, we punish ourselves for feeling hungry, for wanting to eat more. But she's like, no, I'm actually going to honor my biology. And that is why I was like, if there was anyone that I was going to follow and that I admire, it would be Steph Buttermore. Who is like a combination of a love child between POCAHONTIS and KHALISI. Like Queen of Dragons from Game of Thrones. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, are you on the right channel, my friends? Like this type of content, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get straight into this video. Okay, so a major fear food I have not had yet in my recovery has been juice, because I'm terrified of juice. And even though, so what she did in her video that I saw was she made a homemade egg McMuffin with butternut squash on the side that she just like steamed. But she's also known for doing her cheat days, and I was like, it would be so much easier for me to make the own muffin at home. It would be safer feeling, but I was like, no, this isn't about that, because she's known just as much for just saying, you know what, screw it to any sort of rule or anything in the book. And I've never ordered a hash brown before. I kind of feel like I should be Jamaican every time I say, I should be having a hash brown, man, for real. Oh! Dudes didn't give me ketchup. What is this? This is madness. I needed my mom the entire way and I still cried the entire time. But you know what? Every time you do it, it gets easier. The fact that I can just do it on my own now is insane but terrifying. So let's just do this.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything.
How is something that sounds so cute just like so terrifying? It sounds adorable. Oh, look at little hash brown.
I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in.
So, guys, what I just did this morning was I had my 3 biggest fear foods on my own in the morning. So biggest fear foods and biggest fearful time of eating. And that was pretty big for me. Like I said, I'm uncomfortable about it, but I'm at a point where I can push myself through it, which is huge. And like I said, if you keep forcing those uncomfortable behaviors, they will become comfortable one day. Right now, I'm just like, I need a bit of time to process, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and why I was laughing, one of my friends was jogging past, and it's funny when you see people with that like #FitLife vibe going by and someone's just like chomping down on McDonald's. I'm like, yeah, that's me. I can tell you, in that moment, I'm a lot happier than anybody running right now. Sometimes a fear food meal can feel like a bit of a failure if you're not happy when doing it, or if you don't feel like, oh, that was easy, man. No, it's not. What's a true success is acknowledging how you feel, honoring your body, and just saying, we're gonna work together to get through this. So, I am home. It is a few hours later, and I'm pretty sure McDonald's is like, we'll say 97% cardboard, so it does not fill you up. There ain't no fiber in that food. Won't help you poop. So what I'm doing is, because I was still a bit hungry, is I'm making her scrambled breakfast that she usually has. Now she only uses egg whites. I did use a whole egg in mine. So just to tide me over till lunch are my scrambled eggs with some veggies, and I'll let you see when it's all assembled.
You are something to me.
So I don't know if this constitutes as a snack or what it was, but this is pretty much intuitive eating at its in practice. That was a fail and that was aggressive. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm learning to listen to my body. If I wasn't satisfied after that breakfast, then I do feel satisfied. Nervous, but satisfied. What I'm gonna do now is I have a foot reflexology appointment, and then yeah, I have some work to do, some running around, but hopefully that would give me, and I knew because I had a lot of energy in running, like I had a lot of errands to run, I was like, I want to make sure that I properly feel my body to do that. So yeah, breakfast 1 and breakfast 2. Mom always said to me, Jax, those times you don't feed your body when you're hungry, you're only cheating yourself. You're not cheating anyone else, you're cheating yourself. You are robbing yourself from your recovery, from one day being able to do this completely pain-free, as in like completely anxiety-free. She goes, each time you cheat the system, it's just yourself and your life that you're cheating. And I try and keep that in my head. Like, I could go without food now because there is no one around, no one to monitor and watch me, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't be dependent on other people. I would be cheating myself. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be called Guru Jax. Call me Sensei or Miyagi, like either one. Could definitely grow a white beard and like go by Miyagi. Okay, so I'm back from my reflexology appointment, which was amazing, by the way. As you guys know, I'm a holistic nutritionist, and I so believe in just holistically working with the body just to help aid it along. So I love asking her to focus on the points for my ovaries, for my hormone reset balance, and all of that. So yes, exciting stuff. Anyway, so I've seen on a couple of her videos she has a taco salad. Now, because I'm terrified of rice, what I've committed to doing now in my recovery is every single meal adding something I'm scared of. So I've got my rice that's cooked over here, and I've also seen her make a Thai chicken lettuce wrap. So I'm gonna make both because today we're double dipping in the sauce. We double dipping, why does double dipping sound so gross? Right, so here I've got my chicken, I've got buffalo mozzarella that I'm putting in. Here's some of the taco stuff. I have got my rice that is finished cooking right over here. And then, where are my wraps? Anyway, I have wraps. I'm gonna assemble it all in a gorgeous little wrap. I'm gonna tuck it to bed. So this is like the biggest, this bowl is heavy. If you've seen the Love Guru and he picks up the guy and he goes, wow, these things are heavy, yeah? Like this is one of them things. Rice underneath, can you see it? There, you can see it. And I use buffalo mozzarella. I use everything I'm scared of. But what I'm trying to do is each time I think of a food that I'm afraid of, no more negative self-talk at all. I'm gonna coach myself through every single step of the way. So instead of saying I'm scared of rice, I'm like, oh, okay. The grains in rice and the carbs in rice are actually gonna help my body kickstart its period. And instead of thinking, I'm terrified of mozzarella, okay, the calcium in mozzarella and the fats in mozzarella is gonna help me regulate my cycle and build my bones back up so that I can run again one day. So every time you think of something, don't think about the bad things you assume it's gonna do to your body. Think about what it's gonna do that's good. And that's why these amazing, healthy, fit people like Steph are like we're BFFs, like we brunch on Sundays. No, we don't, she doesn't know I exist. But that's why those people, like they'll eat these types of food because they have that relationship where you think, how's my body benefiting from this? So try that next time, just try it. So, chicken, like Thai chicken wrap. If you guys know me, you know that I never cook with rice. Rice is no longer a demon. I'm so full after that. I finished and I got some turmeric dressing on my t-shirt, and if this doesn't come off, I will cut someone's face in half. I don't have rage issues, I'm just South African. That's kind of how we show affection. So I was like trolling Steph's Instagram as Steph because I kind of believe we would be best friends if we met. So then I kind of created, like, you know, I'm convinced we'd be friends. Anyways, off rambling. So she usually has a lot of, and I was like inspired by watching her videos, you know, someone that's just has such this beautiful relationship with her body. The thing I love the most about her is she'll show, okay, I'm gonna eat 10,000 calories and let's just see how much weight I gain after. She doesn't treat it as anything a big deal. She's like, if I gain weight, so what? She just has this reaction that, it's fine. I had fun doing the cheat day, and we should all aim to think like that, to think that I should eat food based on just how I feel right now, not anything else. She's a clever cookie. I'm telling you now, she's a clever cookie. I was looking through her Instagram and she had this big thing of donuts, and she always does big donut cheat days. Then I was inspired and I delivered this. Krispy Kreme. Now, I don't, you know, I know she'll have a whole box and things like that. I'm not there yet, and I could get down on myself for not doing that. Or I could just celebrate the small win. Celebrate the win that, hey, at least I can do the freaking donut now. If you want to watch, I'm going to put my, like, up in the corner here, when I did my first PFU challenge of eating a sugar donut and I burst into tears at the restaurant cafe. I was just in an absolute state. So celebrating this win, yeah, one day I'm going to be able to do one of her challenges and eat the whole dang box. Okay? But not there today. So this is one of the Dubai special ones. It's a Kinder Bueno hazelnut filled one. Let's see, and I've not had one of these since my PFU challenge at the fair. Oh, let's go. I've never ordered a creamed or like a filled one before. I've been too scared to, but like I said, I can do this. Oh, okay. I get it. Oh my god. Genuinely, I feel like angels are making love to and massaging my taste buds right now. They're like, yes, oh, yes. I woke up having a bad body day today. Slowly, progressively, as I said, I started eating food, and every time I'd take a bite of something, I'd say, okay, but what is this doing for my body? You know what that just did for my body? That made my soul literally do a fire dance. Like, if my soul was a little fire dancer, it would be doing absolute jumping jacks right now. Flame dancer. Anyway, I'm gonna let you see when I start cooking dinner. Well, I need to bath first, and then I'm gonna cook some dinner. And then, yeah, so I'll just let you see that, should I? Yep. Okay guys, seriously forgive me because this is the ugliest looking dish I've ever seen, but you'll see what I did. So I've got my chicken over here. I have parsnips that I roasted over here, and then a sweet potato, and then some veggies. And it's in like a jack-sized bowl. And I think I am gonna put mozzarella cheese on top of that because I'm all about that bone health. Bones must be healthy. Bones should be very healthy. Okay, so a really difficult thing for me is to have a whole sweet potato. Usually I would just have a half or something like that, and I would have never cooked it in oil, but the fact that I did add it is because, one, it's something my body does need at the moment, and two, it's being honest to the video. But a big fear food is having the whole of something, when usually I like to feel that little bit of control when I just have half. I don't know why. Yes, I do. So this is just a grass-fed butter. Come on, focus. Well, it's a grass-fed butter, and that I'm gonna add that to the sweet potato. Again, because your body needs the healthy fats, it needs everything that's good for you in butter. You can use ghee as well, which is incredible. But yeah, I suggest just going for the fear. Going for the fear food butter. Every single time, the more you do something, the less of a big deal it is.
So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite
All that's actually left is the skin of the potatoes before anyone goes insane.
You can see this is one big mama bowl of ice cream.
everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
This has honestly been the reason why I put off this specific challenge so much, because I've been the most scared about the portion size of the ice cream and everything, and the combination of cereal this late at night.
So you would say yes.
And this bowl is the size of my face.
See the logic of things. It's quite a
You know what, like I said, doing it, pushing yourself, having these fear foods every single day, essentially one day it won't be so scary anymore. But I remember being at a point where I couldn't even bring myself to try a spoon of it. Then I tried a spoon. Then I was okay trying 2 spoons. Now the fact that I finished this bowl, it just shows you, forcing yourself to do this, you might not see the change every day, but it happens and it's there. Just trust the process. And anyway, guys, I'm so glad I chose Stephanie in particular. She's one of those people, like I've said throughout this whole video, I look up to so much. Someone that just has that relationship that's like, yeah, if I gain, so what? If my body changes, so what? It doesn't matter. Science, the body's supposed to change. That's the beauty of being human beings, is that nothing is permanent. Things go up, things go down. And stop trying to fight this process. Stop trying to force something unnatural, because essentially we're the ones who end up suffering when we try and force these unnatural habits, because it's impossible to keep up. And you guys probably know it is the most tiring feeling in the world. And just because I owe it to myself to finish off with one big bang. Uno big bang, oh. This has her cheat days, right? And today I'm gonna finish off with my favorite chocolate, because when she has a cheat day, she listens to her body, she goes with what her body wants. And this is something that I would want if I wasn't so scared. So I'm gonna teach myself to look past the fear, finish off this while having what I want. But anyway, if you're still around here, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my journey, tell me who you admire on YouTube, who you'd like me to follow for a day, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.